Okay, this is dark ice Saba. Saba, which we call Saba for short. She's 17 years old. She's been used as a brood mare. And today we're going to start the 10 steps to riding with her. So I'm kind of glad I have her. Show people how easy it is to ride a horse. The first step we're going to do is, this is the Clinton Anderson halter. And the reason why I like it is not because it's Clinton Anderson. I like it because I like where the pressure points are, the knots is on the pressure point on the horse. So it's very connected to the horse. So when we're working, we're responding. But the first step we do in training, my first step to riding, the first thing we do is we work on the walking. I want this horse to be straight. I want her to walk a straight line. I'm going to hold to push her back, release. So I'm glad she's doing it for me. So I do what they call the transmission move. Forward, relax, go in neutral. This is my back. This is my whoa, and this is my back. Go back in the neutral. This is the right turn and the left turn. So this is like first gear. This is reverse. This is first. Okay, we're going to go straight in the neutral zone. We're going to go back. We're going to go first to the left, fifth to the right. Okay, and back to reverse. The neutral is neutral, and then I go forward. And then as soon as she moves like she's doing, I quit. But I want her to walk straight. I want her head to be balanced with her body. I don't want this rib cage going out. I don't want it coming in. So when a horse wants to go forward, I automatically make him take a step back. For the simple fact, forwardness is a fleeing pattern. Going backwards tells her to stop and think what we're doing here. So I don't want her to go forward because that just means run away from me. So I want her to stay connected, so I make her back up. So we're going to walk around this arena. I want her to walk as straight as she can in here. I know that she has to bend. So she'll throw her hip out a little bit, but I want her to keep that head straight, eyes down, and I want her to stay in the straightest line she can possibly stay. If she stays in it, I'm going to relax my hand. I'm going to move with her. I don't make the horse move with me. I move with the horse, okay? I'm trying to get in the horse's world. Now she's turning, so she's looking out there, looking for something to spook at. So I want her to put her head back down. Now she's licking, she's thinking. So I want that head down, and I'm stepping on the rope. So I'm going to ask her to back up. So we're going to make a lot of mistakes with this mare because I want her to listen to me. So I want the rope to drop. I don't want her to panic or act stupid. So when I take a step forward, there we go. There's the transmission. She's already listening to me. So as I'm asking her to turn left, I'm going to slow my feet down. I'm going to look to the left, and I'm going to slow down and cross over. And then I'm going to pick up speed. As I do that, I pick it up with my halter. So I want her to walk straight as she can walk, slow down, turn. I'm going to ask her to do a 360 on me. Good girl. Now I've never done this with this mare. So I am walking with this horse. This horse is not walking with me. I want to be in her world. Now she looked, so I want her to go straight. So whatever she does, I don't care what she does, follow her. Don't stop and correct her because she doesn't know. And you just keep moving with her until she does it correctly. If she gets silly, I'm going to have her, I just want her to stay straight. So I'm going to use this arena as a guideline to keep her straight. And I'm moving with her. Now, as I slow my body down, she should stop, see? So if I pick up my body, go forward, slow my body. Looking where I'm going. Still keeping an eye on her, make sure she's straight. She's putting her ear on me now. So I'm going to slow my body down. I'm going to turn, real slow. And we're going to walk off. Now when I picked up, she picked up. See how I'm picking up? And when I slow down, she slows down. Now I am not holding on to this at all. So we're gonna pick up. I'm asking her to come up a little more. Come up. So I want her to stay connected because she's looking. So I'm gonna get her to pay attention. She threw her head up. She put it back down, and now we're gonna slow down to a whoa. I'm gonna block her. This is a block. I'm not pulling on this horse. I'm blocking. So I ask her to back. Keep her head straight. I'm gonna ask her to back. Now I'm holding. See what she's doing? She's fighting a little bit. So I'm gonna hold. As soon as she backs, I release. So I'm not pulling on this mare. Okay, we're just moving. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask her to move off, and I'm going to go in what they call the friendly zone. I'm going to move with this horse. I'm in the friendly zone, which is behind the shoulder, in front of the hip, between here. I'm going to ask her to move. And my hand's in a forward motion, my belly button, I'm looking straight ahead. So I'm going to hit the ground, tell her to move a little bit. And I'm going to stay in the friendly zone with her. I'm not going to get in front of her. This carrot stick is an extension of my arm. So I'm doing a dance right now. I'm moving with her, and I'm in a forward motion. And all I'm doing is moving. Now I've never done this with this mare. But I'm in her friendly zone. I want to be in her herd. I want to get connected with her. She's got her ear on me. Her eyes are below mine. She isn't looking. Her body's not relaxed yet. So I'm going to stay with her. And we're going to wait until she settles down. Now, when a horse messes like this, it's because they're nervous. So that's all right. Usually when a horse does this, it's because they're nervous. So I'm going to stay right here. If you notice, I'm not moving, but I'm telling her to go forward with my hand. So my wrist is out, my arm is out. I'm saying moving forward. When I want to turn this horse, I'm going to wait till her hip is the furthest point out toward that round pin. So when she comes around this corner, like right now, her hip's the furthest away from me. When she does that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to step back 45 degrees, and I'm going to tap her. And I'm going to say, let's go. Now, this is her alpha side, and this is something you're going to have to earn on these horses. So I'm going forward. I'm still in the friendly zone here. My body's relaxed, her ear's on me. Now she's not licking. Her eyes are blinking a little bit, so she's a little not sure. I'm asking her, I'm not coming into her, I'm not moving away from her, I'm staying right in her connecting zone. Her friendly zone is what I call it. My belly button's forward, so my gate's open. I'm looking ahead. If I ask this horse to stop, but I really like her head to be down more, so we're going to let her go. She's actually trying to run away from me, which is fine. I want her to relax her body more. I want her head to come down. I want her to lick. I want her to quit blinking. She's blinking rapidly with her eyes, so she's a little insecure. I'm on her alpha side, and I have to earn that. I'll never ever get a horse's alpha side. I call that the alpha side. I'll never get it. But when she gives it to me, it's due out of respect. But she starts to trust me. Now she is moving her lip a little bit. She's got her ear on me, one ear forward, one ear on the side of me. Now she's starting to relax. I don't care if she walks, I don't care what she does, as long as I see her follow through in her body. Now she's putting her head down, my hand's still forward. You notice I ain't hanging on with a death grip. Now she's walking. I want her to relax. She's not paying attention. Thank you. Good girl. Now she's listening. When they get into this mode, then I ask them to whoa. So I turn her in and I say whoa. And I block her. I'm blocking to say whoa. And as soon as she stops, I open my gate. My belly button's open. Because I don't want her to freak out and back up. When you block a horse, they back up. So a lot of times when people come like this, they're blocking that horse, and she's going to back up. Oh, I'm sorry about the flies, baby. So we're going to do this one more time, and she does everything I ask her to do. We're going to go to the right and to the left, and if she does it, we're done. And then you let her off for a couple days and let her think about what we've been taught. This is the first step. These are the first two steps, step one, step two. So I'm going to ask her, now she's wanting to come to me, which don't get upset if they come to you. I want her to come to me. So I'm going to ask her, I'm going to go to the friendly side, we're going to walk out, I'm going to hit the ground first. Now, if she doesn't listen, I'm going to tap her right here. And watch what she does. When the horses are out in the pasture, and they want them to move, the alpha mare will bite them right there. See what she's doing? I'm telling her to go forward. Good girl, and I'm still staying in the friendly zone. She's got her head down. She's relaxed. She's in a forward motion. Do you notice the rope is not jerking on her? It's not putting any pressure on her. She's free rein, free movement. I'm going to step back. I'm going to ask her to turn. 45-degree angle off the shoulder. Now my hand's telling her to go forward. Good girl. Good girl. I've never done this with Saba. This is the first time. Now I'm going to step back and say, whoa. I blocked and then I opened. Now I'm going to ask her to come. I'm going to just squeeze the rope. See that? You don't have to jerk a horse to get him to come. Good girl. So this mare is very timid and she's really more scared than anything. So what I'm trying to do is bond with her a little bit more and get her to trust me. And so this is the 1-2 step. We'll stay doing this and then we'll go to the 22-foot rope and then we'll go to free resistance. If she doesn't do what I say, we'll go right back to this. But a lot of horses, when they get insecure, I take them back to this technique and because it's a comfort zone for them. And so we can bond back together. Now she's got her head and ear on me. So when I walk off, I'm hoping she follows me. She follows me and I'm not asking her, she's just following. I'm going to stop. Good girl. We are done. And this is Dark Eye for Saba's first lesson. So I don't think it'll take long to get on her, but we're going to do the 10 steps. And we'll see how she does with the headsets and stuff later on. Good girl. Okay, thank you very much.